All right, I am here at the Hour of Code at Orient-Macksburg with Grant Volke, student Kate Walker, Caitlin Geidel. We are, this is very interesting. We have a drone going. We have, honestly, a bunch of things I don't understand. So we're going to talk about this a little bit. This is pretty cool. I guess, can you just tell me just what this day is about, I guess?
So Hour of Code is something that's celebrated internationally. I'm not sure how many years it's been going on, but for quite some time. Sarah Fink is our digital learning consultant and our teacher librarian, and so she's done stuff with our students during their library time the last few years and celebrated during this week, but this is the first time that we've done this with students K-12. It kind of started because next year every school in Iowa has to implement a computer science plan, so we have to have students sitting in a computer science course, and so we talked in some of our planning meetings about how to generate interest, and so that's kind of where this all started. We thought it would educate teachers, it would educate students, and generate some interest so that they would hopefully then pursue some of those courses and then maybe even careers in computer science. And so when you said you didn't know anything about it, we didn't either, but so what we did, Grant Volke is our technology integrationist. He holds a leadership position with us, and so I asked Grant if he had some kids who could just start experimenting and start figuring it out, and so Chase was one of those kids, and so this is one that Chase is our Ozobot expert. He was generous enough to come help us this morning with our elementary students too, and now he's here participating with the rest of the high school kids. So.
And you're the instructional coach, is that right?
Yep.
Cool, awesome. Grant, tell me, kind of take me through some of the stations here. You have a drone going, you have other things. What are each of the stations, and then we'll look at this one we're at.
Sure, so we've got obviously the drone. The one that we're going to look at here in a moment is called Ozobots, which are just little robots which we'll see, which you can program based on the color of the line that it's traveling on. We've got Splat, which is what they're actually doing out there on the gym floor. You can program these things that you can step on and do different things that way. We've got Ollie, which is the robot that's on the ground over there, which I'm not too familiar with that. I think the last time I ran that, I ran it into my foot. So we've got microbits behind us too, which is programmable, and then Cubelets, which are behind you, which are all just different things that you can program to do various things, to move, to light up, to really do whatever with. So a pretty wide array of different activities for the kids to do today.
What is coding? What's like very, very basic definition? What is coding?
What is coding? It can be a lot of different things, I suppose, but really you're trying to program whatever it is that whatever your end goal is. You're trying to program something to do to complete that task, basically, is what that is. And so it takes on a lot of different forms. There's coding and computers and all sorts of different things with that. But it's a good overall day for our kids, I think.
Very cool. Steve, tell me about Ozobots. What are Ozobots?
Ozobots are these cool little robot things that are, the base program is to read these colors. And the other day, Volke was, we got out of class early to come down and look at them. So we kind of tested them out a little bit. And all you basically do is, you got these 3 white lines. This is a bowling game. So you got these 3 white lines and you just read off so if I want to go slow, I just put the color combination to go slow. Basically all you do there, but it likes to follow black lines, so if I just put it on this black line here, it'll follow, and it's really cool because it just follows the line. And
so because this one, he hadn't put any information in here yet, that's why it stopped and didn't go any further.
Yep.
We started with these bowling games to kind of give them an activity that they could just kind of fill in the blanks, and so a lot of kids started here, and then they moved down to just a blank paper where they're writing their own heads and putting those things in there. So a little more open-ended here versus guided at this part.
Pretty cool. Again, we're at the Hour of Code Day at Orient-Macksburg. We'll have a story and some pictures in the newspaper, but thank you guys so much for talking with me and being good sports and going on video.
Well, thanks for joining us. Thank you.